Hello and welcome to this week's Emerge 5. Now in today's episode, we will be looking at the 5 ways that you can improve enterprise network performance. This video is made possible thanks to an article by an EM360 contributor, Devin, who is the editor-in-chief at ReHack. You can check out the full article down below. Now, reliable network performance at your workplace is crucial for keeping people productive and ensuring clients remain satisfied. If you've determined there's room for improvement, well, here are some ways that you can achieve it. Kicking us off at number 5 here, we have understand the link between cybersecurity and network performance. When you think about poor network performance, you automatically kind of associate with infrastructure. However, inadequate cybersecurity could also be to blame. Let's just consider an example here where several people out of your 350-person workforce report network slowness. Since so few of the overall employees notice problems, it could be that the workers who submitted trouble tickets have viruses slowing down their computer's functionality. Moreover, cybersecurity issues can shut down whole networks. So rather than experiencing below average performance, the network becomes temporarily unusable until the matter is resolved. Now, there's no harm in focusing on network performance upgrades, of course. However, you should also take steps to ensure that the cybersecurity problems won't make you fall short of your goals in the long term. At number 4 here, let's consider how automation could help. Now, there's no doubt that automation has had a tremendous impact on many business areas. Network management is among them. So perhaps you're in a position where your company needs to hire more people to oversee the system, but it's going to take a while until you can find enough suitable candidates. Alternatively, perhaps people on your team continue to bring up how they spend too much time working on manual networking tasks. In cases like those, automation could bring noticeable benefits. Network automation can assist with necessities like configuring and provisioning, deploying devices on a network, managing a network's files, creating backups and screening for issues, and even suggesting resolutions. Yes, it takes time to learn how to use most automated solutions, but it pays off in the end. Number 3, ensure that your budget suits the network improvement goals. Enhancing network performance at your business requires having enough money to make any necessary upgrades. And that's often challenging to allocate more funds to your system's needs or even receive authorization to invest in certain upgrades. One survey found that 50% of IT decision makers cited that budget as a top obstacle of network security. However, updates could make it perform better, plus enhance security. It's also wise to consider which investments would get you closest to optimal performance levels. Do you need to upgrade your cabling, or would it make more sense to increase bandwidth with hardware? Once you figure out the best route to take, it's going to be easier to request budget increases if necessary. Number 2 here, consider an intelligent bandwidth limiting approach. During their initial efforts to address enterprise network performance problems, some IT specialists make decisions that don't account for the numerous ways that people use the internet. For example, limiting streaming services could lead to varied user experiences as more people connect. If we take that example a little bit further, if you were the first person to use Zoom on a network, everything's running smoothly, that's great. But that's not the same case for the worker who's using Zoom at the same time as 100 other people. There are products that take a smart approach to curb unnecessary bandwidth usage. And finally, here at number 1, use a network monitoring tool. It's often challenging to know where issues lie unless you have end-to-end visibility of all activity. That's why using a network monitoring tool can be instrumental in helping you and your team get to the heart of the problem. As you consider different options, it's a good idea to select one with an application-aware approach. That'll allow you to see a breakdown of the response times for each app used at the workplace. You can then see whether there are issues with the whole network or just specific parts. Look for products that let you set customized alerts too, that's very important. That makes it easier to track certain events or issues that you want to solve. So there we go. These 5 tips should help you give some helpful inspiration for reaching your company's network performance milestones. Take the time to select tracking metrics, whether they relate to availability, packet loss, or something else. Then use these suggestions to determine which strategies would be most effective for targeting problem areas. Now, just before you go, I obviously want to let you know about one of our partner events that is coming up. on the 19th and 20th of May, called DTX Now. You can register for free at DTX and UCX Now on the 19th and 20th of May for a series of live discussions on how businesses are preparing for the return on the operational, technology, and employee front. You can expect discussions on designing an effective and secure tech strategy, how to utilize data and analytics to make smarter business decisions, ways to build resilient and responsive infrastructure whilst managing costs, and what you need to make your UC and C strategy a success. Not to forget the topic which continues to be at everyone's front of mind, which is how to support and develop your people to ensure your transformation plans last long term. So make sure you register today at dt-x.io. That's dt-x.io. And that's it. That's a wrap on this week's Emerge 5. Thank you for watching and joining us once again. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Head on over to em360tech.com for more great content. And of course, I will see you right back here next Friday for another Emerge 5. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. See you soon.